Imagine a vast and vibrant marketplace of knowledge. The University of Nairobi bustling departments, each with its own unique speciality, come together to create a powerful learning experience. This is the essence of the University of Nairobi, a place where collaboration is the key to unlocking academic excellence.
My name is Johnson Ireri-Kinywa, the Dean of Students here at the University of Nairobi, in charge of student welfare services as well as career services. Mostly the Directorate of Student Welfare Services, which is manned by the Dean of Students, involves supporting the students in their welfare, may it be accommodation, catering, sports, games, talents, disability services, and international student welfare. Basically, anything outside classroom which the Dean of Faculty does not undertake, the Dean of Students takes care of. And therefore, it's a wide array of activities which we don't do it on ourselves. We have to rely on various departments for us to execute that mandate. With the 13 campuses in the University of Nairobi, we have 10 in Nairobi and 2 outside Nairobi, that is Mombasa and Kisumu. The 13 campuses, they all have the Assistant Dean of Students manning each campus to assist the Dean of Students who is based here at the main campus. But on a day-to-day basis, we have to interact both with the Dean of Faculties and the Assistant Dean of Students based in those faculties or campuses. What we do, we have 10 deans of students, 10 deans of faculties, and 3 associate deans to cover the 13 campuses. So the 10 faculties, then the 3, which is Mombasa, Kisumu, and Kenya Science, those are semi-autonomous campuses. So what we do, we normally release communications. For instance, if the students who are in need of support, we write to all the deans, we say the following students are unable to register for exam because of lack of fees or accommodation or anything. Kindly liaise with my office to see what kind of support we need. So the deans comes and bring the risk that these are the most vulnerable, the most at-risk students who are unable to achieve their dream of academic because they lack school fees, they lack accommodation, they lack somewhere to stay or to eat. And then we liaise with other departments like catering department, the hostel department, to make sure that they are settled either within main campus or their respective campuses. We have 8 or 10 subsectors: skills, talent, chaplaincy, all that. And outside that circle, there are other departments like security, student health services, sports and games, catering, hostel, and corporate affairs, all which we interact day-to-day basis. For instance, if it is providing students with a place where they can interact with the industry, it is the corporate affairs. If it is the issue of student disciplinary activities, it is the security. If it is the issue of extracurricular activity like sports and games, we collaborate with the sports. If it is issues to do with the accommodation and catering, we collaborate with the former SWA, the Student Welfare Authority. So the future is that because what has come is that the mental health has become a tall order among the students, and therefore we are collaborating with the University Health Services, with the CMO, Chief Medical Officer, to bring in the partners from outside, like Chiromo Hospital Groups, Kani, Karen Hospital, Mata, Nairobi, Mpicha, to bring in mental health and Nakanda among the students to alleviate the many suffering the students are going. If it is student aid services, for instance, scholarship bursary, like now, after this interview, I'm going to meet the China ambassador to Kenya, who is awarding 53 students at a cost of 2.3 million for them to be able to sit for their junior exam. So we need to get more partners like Chinese for us to have a big kitty that can accommodate all the number of students who are looking for help in one way or another. So collaboration will continue. And then we have a Disability Resource Center where we are fundraising the things like Braille, note taker, digital to help the visually impaired, the physically disabled, the deaf, and all that. So basically, the future is collaboration not only within intra-university, but even with the industry, inter-university and industry collaboration. So that is the future, because as a university, we can't stand on our own and say we meet the needs of our students within our environment. We have to reach out to the industry, to the alumni, to stakeholders, to key strategic partners to make sure that the needs of the students are met and met efficiently and effectively for the delivery of service to the student to help them and reach their full potential.
But collaboration wasn't always the story. The Dean's Office, once seen as a repository of student woes, has transformed into a beacon of support. It fosters a collaborative spirit, not just within the main halls of the campus, but across all the University of Nairobi branches. Whether you're facing academic hurdles or simply seeking guidance, the Dean's Office is there to help navigate your academic journey.
Initially, the Dean of Students was a dumping place for emotional. It was called emotional dustbin. If you have a problem, challenges, you come and dump it here. So like, it used to be an emotional dump site, but nowadays it's a place to unleash your full potential, because we'll give you the freedom to do your student activities, to collaborate with the industry. Ours is to support. You get. Ours is to push a little bit, both financially, emotionally, technically, to support you. And therefore, it's not an emotional dump site, it's a place to enjoy. It's not only the main campus where they can get services, but they can get it at their county level, if I can use that word, at their faculty level, to make sure that their potential is unleashed. We also give them direction. For instance, someone came yesterday and said, I had a B plus. I wanted to become an economic and statistic, but I was thrown into anthropology, and that's not what I wanted. And I didn't know the Dean of Students that time could help me in career choices, making career choices in line with the 21st century needs. So before, there were no such discussion of guiding the students that yes, you have been admitted with anthropology. You can do an inter-university, inter-faculty, interdepartmental, intra-faculty transfer, all those nitty-gritty. But now we sit down with them, like now the CUSPs will release the exam next week. We have set up a career on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, inviting all those who have been admitted here to tell us, yes, I've been called to journalism. Is that my right choice? If not, can I move to BCom? Can I move to medicine? Can I move to... So that forum will be there next week for 3 days after the results are released on Tuesday. So basically, it's no longer the emotional dump site, but a place to enrich your potential for your future career fulfillment. Yes.
The career office isn't just about landing a job, it's about unlocking your full potential. They connect students across the university with incredible opportunities, from events like the Innovation Week, which was held from the 8th to the 10th of May 2024, and the Career Fair and Expo held from the 22nd of May to the 24th of May 2024, to some international programs like ISEC exchange programs at the university help you bridge the gap between academics and the real world.
Right, my name is Naomi Nyaboga. I'm the section head in the Office of Career Services at the University of Nairobi. The Career Office was set up in the year 2018, and the main mandate of the Office of Career Services is 1, to link students to industry for job and internship opportunities, and 2, to build the skills and competencies of our students as we prepare them for the job market. So we hold a lot of trainings, skills development trainings for our students throughout the year, and we also host major events like the annual career fair, and all of them are targeted at equipping our students with skills that they require for them to be able to transition smoothly to the job market. So we are excited to have such an office at the University of Nairobi because this is a critical department for any institution of higher learning. Given that we have changes in the sector, the world of work, and we need to prepare our students to enable them to fit into the new emerging career opportunities in the world of work.
Let's zoom in a single department, say like the journalism and mass communication. Here, professors act as mentors to the students, equipping them with the tools to navigate the ever-evolving world of information. The department works hand in hand with other departments like the library, which provides essential research resources, security, which ensures a safe learning environment, the Department of Disability and Liaison Services that creates an inclusive space where everyone can thrive, and the Student Finance Office to ensure the students in the classrooms have actually registered for the respective units. This interconnectedness is at the university. This interconnectedness is at the heart of the University of Nairobi's success. It's a well-oiled machine, with each department functioning as a cog in the system, ensuring a smooth and supportive learning experience for all. This interconnectedness is at the heart of the University of Nairobi's success. It is a well-oiled machine, with each department of functioning as a cog in the system, ensuring a smooth and supportive learning experience for all.
Relationships exist, and as you have rightfully said, this is a department. It is within the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, and there are so many other departments, and our university operates from the systems perspective, which means many departments form one university. So then the relationship between and among them is what constitutes the University of Nairobi. And you know that we have many departments, and each department has programs, and students sign up to this program. And probably each program has student professional bodies. You can imagine how many bodies we have. Maybe these bodies will boil down to one body, like Student Association, UNSA. Many of these bodies are professional. It means that they concern with the growth of professional life and academic life of the students. First of all, relate with the department that they sign up to. And then this department relate with other departments. Let's say, for example, now I talked about a systems perspective. Our department is a teaching department. Even within the same department, there are teachers, there are students, and there are other things that must be in relationship. Now, the department generally must come also relate with many other departments, like maybe the student center, the finance department, so many other departments for us to do what we have to do. The fact that we are able to do what we must do means that we relate. That relationship is there in the first place. I wanted to give an example of when students come here and then pay fees, they pay the finance department. So the finance department must communicate with us so that we are able to see that the students that we are admitting, that we are teaching, are already fully paid. Isn't it? If there are any issues, we also communicate back with the finance so that it's clarified. That's how we keep on succeeding in what we are doing. Our department operates what we call transdisciplinary or interdisciplinary courses. We even have some of our courses that we teach here being taught by teachers from other departments. And then apart from that, we have relationships, because there are a number of things. Even when we are doing our programs are not originating from here only. We also get a lot of input from other departments, and that is what actually makes things running the way they do. So there is relationship, there is interdepartmental relationship within the department, within the faculty and the entire university. We cannot do what we are meant to do without relationship. We are not able to do that. We can't, for example, say that in this department we can initiate our programs and execute them without involving others. We have to involve people. For example, we come up with programs. The programs have to go to stakeholders who are still within the university. So we cannot possibly sit pretty and assume that we can do things without involving other people.
The University of Nairobi is not just a collection of departments. It is a dynamic of networks. The collaboration thrives, creating an enriching and empowering experience for every student. So, step into this marketplace of knowledge, explore the diverse departments, and discover the path to your academic success.